Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney, France here. Since last episode, I've been working on mowing some hay fields here. I've got, I think, three or four fields done here so far. Got to start baling them here this episode. I got our Claas Axion 920 out here with our Claas, what is this, a quadrant? Yeah, Claas Quadrant 5300 baler here. Gonna get course play going on this here. Looks like I have the correct course loaded. Sure, I'm gonna go with we probably do. So here's waypoint, start course. And let's see, are you done? You are not. Okay, well, let's get you to continue the work you're doing here. Probably should have had that finished before I started this, but oh well. Get the rake going here as well. Got, as you can probably see in the distance there, 92 is mowed here as well. Need to rake this field as well. So once he's done raking that field, we'll get back over here. And then over on, is it 90? Yes, over on 90, we're mowing this field here as well. Got the hired worker going on that. It occurred to me, I probably should be doing this a little bit differently. I should probably really have instead of the hired worker, I should have put course play on this. Then I could copy the course play course to the baler. And, oh well, that's not the way I did it though. I've got just a regular hired worker on the mower. Then I'm course playing the windrower, which then from that course play course, I can then load that into the baler. Anyway, all this to be said, everyone, we are working on getting some silage bales here this episode. That is the goal here. For those you've seen last episode here, we got another cow barn up and going here. With another, actually, we don't actually have any cows in it here yet. Again, I kind of wanted to test and see if any mixed rations would show up. I don't know if... Okay, someone else has something to say, too. I'm not sure if any will or not without cows in here, but we'll find out. And speaking of which, by the way, we are joined by the boss baby here again today, a.k.a. April. So, yes, we do have, silage, straw, mineral feed all over here. Ooh, speaking of which, it must have used some, everyone, because... 16,800 mineral feed. That's not what I would have brought over here. I brought, how much would it have been? I'm not even sure. It wouldn't have been 16,800 though, I don't think, would it? Because I don't think that's not an even number. There's also 40,413 silage in here, which is also an odd number. So if we go check here on our cows, which actually, yeah, this one right here, there is no mixed rations showing up. Speaking of mixed rations, by the way, someone said I should also check the manure to make sure the manure part is working. It's like, really? Come on now. Actually, you know what? The manure part on this one's not going to be working because I don't actually have the manure doohickey, this manure, I'm not even sure what you call that thing. You know, the concrete silo for it put down. So, yeah, that's going to kind of make that not work then, I guess, right? We do have slurry. Yeah, we don't have, of course, we don't have any slurry yet. Again, no cows over here. Anyway, oh, really, of course. That's why we wait, so we don't have two of them going on the same field at the same time. Just need to get out of the way of the rake. So he's got just one last little pass right there to finish up, and he'll be done. Okay, last waypoint. I think that should work, right? Looks like I did. Perfect. And you are almost done, so we'll just ride along with you in a minute. Looks like I missed mowing just a little bit here. I might have pulled the mower off the field a little bit too soon. I think he quit up here, and I'm like, okay, good enough. Probably should move that little corner of the field. It's hardly worth it. Oh, horseplay's done, though. Perfect. Horseplay must have done that little strip differently then. Okay, we're going to head to the next field, which actually, you know what? I walked across this water. It doesn't seem like it's that deep. You think we can drive across it? Because literally it's right there. What bad of an idea is this? Yeah, that seems fine. I don't see anything wrong with this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that in real life. That seemed a little deep. You know, maybe once you start getting up to the axles, then you start getting a little worried, right? Okay. Wasn't sure how deep that was. Because like I said, I walked across it here. I was, working on these two fields. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to walk across this. I'm like, how deep is it? Oh, it seemed like it's that deep. Otherwise, again, we got to drive all the way up and around and down the bridge and around through here and finally over here. So, yeah, if we can take the shortcut, like, why not, right? Okay, let's, and I keep doing this wrong. I mean, we need to set this to center first. Yes. I think the reason for that is probably I'm on a different tractor than I was last time. I had it set on the, not sure what tractor I used last time. Might have been the Kloss, probably. Whatever tractor I used last time, it was set. This one here, different tractor, so different settings, unfortunately. Okay, as I was about to say, also last episode, not this, we went ahead and picked up a bale wrapper. And I don't know, do I have, no, I do not have a tractor on it. Okay, well, I think the Kloss is probably the tractor to put on it here, so not too far from the shop here. I think our wrapper's over here in a minute. Did we not buy the wrapper yet? I thought we did. Maybe we did not. I don't see a wrapper sitting over here. And speaking of wrappers, of course, we're going to have to go with a square bale wrapper. And I'm kind of leaning towards the Kuhn one of them because I think that'll be a little bit better for our operation. Looks easier to use in my opinion. But we'll have to see once here. Okay. Let's go shopping here then, I guess. Well, let's see. We need our baling equipment and then, no, not transport. Wrappers. I guess we'll just go and buy it. I guess we got plenty of money, really. Rainy wrap, white, black. Ooh. Green. Nature green, empty. Oh. What color do I want to go with? I'm thinking, let's go with nature green. I mean, why not? That sounds good to me. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy that. Speaking of buying stuff, by the way, somebody was asking here in the comments, how much money did we spend on the Nexat equipment? That is a very good question. I mean, I never did total up how much. To be honest, I probably don't want to know because that, I'm sure, is a slightly astronomical sum of money. So, yeah. And again, as a reminder, by the way, we are financing that sum of money here. The reason we incurred a pretty good penalty here was it this month or last month? Yeah, it was either this month or last month. I mean, because I was not paying attention to how much money we had, and unfortunately did not have enough in the account at the time to pay our bills, and, well, yeah, you know, things happen. Oops. Borrow money. Great idea, isn't it, Evan? Great idea. Okay, and I'm wondering, Evan, does Courseplay support this here? Field work, huh? Easy enough to do here. I wasn't sure, because I think in the past, I think you could have Courseplay do this for you, and Courseplay would just drive from bale to bale and pick them all up. Do I have to actually unload this? Turn on automatic drop. Yeah, so, like, why would I not want to have automatic drop turned on this? I can see on the balers that maybe you want, but on here it seems like, why would I not just want automatic? Excellent question in my opinion. And of course, I went with this particular style because I figured it's easier to grab the bale rather than the, what was the other one here? The Anderson here. This one just looks to be a lot harder to use in my opinion. In fact, I wonder how that one even works. I think this one it does support square bales. Yeah, it does support square bales. This one here I think does round and square. Oh, this one does too. Okay. I see it looks like our mower is done, by the way. So let's hop over to the mower here a minute, get him going on. I think we got one more field yet, so that makes it a total of 4 fields because 88, I do believe, is ready as well. Yes, it is. That's just the next field over here on the other side of the trees. And with this field, I'm actually going to do this one a little bit differently here. Again, I've just been using hired worker on this. This time, I'm going to set this field up with a Courseplay. And then Courseplay, actually, you know what, speaking of Courseplay, I should also switch this around. So, that he does the center first. Do I not have that option? Oh, no headlands. That's why. Like, where's my center option? Let's do probably 3 headlands. Should be pretty good. Okay, generate the course on that one. There we go. And first waypoint, drive the course. We'll leave him to his work. You're almost done over here. Yeah, you're getting there. He's got a little bit more to go. I guess we can wrap some bales here. I do want to see once if this will work with course play or not, everyone, but for now, you know, I suppose I can do a little bit of work. Speaking of a little bit of work, by the way, I should probably go through and check our other fields here, make sure everything's growing as it should. You know, again, we don't have a whole lot of farm fields here. Like I said, not really focusing on that here for this series, but 33, 34, 35, looks like they're all growing. Fully fertilized, no weeds. Fertilized, no weeds. Hey, that's what I like to see, everyone. That's what I like to see. Someone's having fun, by the way, in case you can't tell one. Speaking of having fun, by the way, if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join us as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, like I said, information is down below. And by the way, too, maybe if you don't want to join us, you just want to watch what's going on, you can find that over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. Link for that is down below as well. And along with all that information, Evan, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do that as well. And if you like the video, well, click that button too. All kinds of buttons you can click, right? I think we're keeping up with the baler, Evan. And speaking of the baler, by the way, I was hoping that when I wouldn't actually have to run a course with this, I was hoping I could just, like, hit the play button here and course play would just drive from bale to bale, wrapping them. But I don't know if that's... I could be wrong, but I thought that's the way it was back in Farming Simulator 22 when it came to wrapping bales. I thought you just told course play to go wrap bales, and it would just go find the bales on the field and wrap them. I could be remembering that wrong. Maybe I am remembering that incorrectly, but... Nope, we got... Oh, I think we got a bale on the way, but nope, he might be repositioning here. Should see us about getting the trailer over here and picking up some bales as well. Yeah, I think that bale's actually in the way, isn't it? Or something's in the way here, I presume. I'll just run down here and just pick this up here real quick a minute. Don't mind me just hoist this on my shoulders here a minute. Just, you know, set that right down there, no problem, Evan. Easy peasy picking up square bales, isn't it, everyone? Okay, looks like he's about done. Got one more full windrow left yet, and then looks like the little partial one here will be done on this field. Are we done raking over here? Ooh, not quite, not quite. Almost, almost. He's got to finish up the headland. Speaking of which, we should probably copy that course. And then once we're done over here, we'll paste that course on this tractor. We got 57 seconds left, it says here. As I've said before, I mean, that's usually fairly accurate with horseplay. Less the harvesting, of course. And when it comes to harvesting, you know, there's a lot of unloading and other stuff going on with that one. So that maybe isn't the most accurate, but... Okay, let's go grab our John Deere here, which is already on the trailer. The reason I left it on, it's like, you know what, we're going to need that, so no sense taking the John Deere off this, right? I don't know if folks could hear it or not, but certain boss baby just tossed her toy off the chair she's sitting in, and now she's like, well, now what the heck? I like the look on her face of confusion. Come on, car, why did you stop? If you want to stop, we want to rear-ended you. Oh, looks like our raking is done. Means we'll just drive him back across the river, stream, whatever this thing is. Oh, we don't want that bale. I don't want to pick that bale up. I remember there's one hiding over there yet, isn't there? Okay. To the bale-in tractor here. We'll load that course up. First waypoint. Yes, we're just going to drive across the river here. I don't know if there's a spot that's shallower than others or not, but I'm not sure. I thought when I walked across, I thought I walked across in here somewhere. But hey, if the Massey can make it, Kloss, oh yeah, no problem with the Kloss here. A little bit bigger tractor, of course. Oh, and it dumped the 2 bales right out there. Oh, lovely. Might want to just maybe move those here real quick. I mean, that one, not the greatest spot for those. Just set this off to the side here. Actually, try to set them in line here so I can actually grab them with a wrapper here. Okay. See, it just looks like there's a spot for crossing there, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a little deep with this tractor. Okay, got one more field we need to get rid of the... Come on, there's my mouse pointer. One more field we need to rake here because I didn't use course play for this field. Now, again, once we get to the last field, everyone, I've got that field with course play on the mower, so we can probably eliminate the raking step here, but I don't know. Like, is it any better or worse that way? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. But, it's one of those tractors that has mouse control options on it, doesn't it? I'm like, why is the door half open? That's probably also the reason why my mouse pointer didn't want to work a moment ago. Okay, first waypoint drive course. No, I'm going to pull it back. Fine, be that way then. Okay, any more bales? I know there's one over in the corner here that needs to be wrapped. Any more? I think that's actually it. Really? Okay. Just the one over here. Now, of course, when it comes to silage bales, for those who may be not familiar with silage bales here, this obviously doesn't instantly turn them into silage oven. This is a little bit of a waiting process here. There we go. And as far as waiting goes, I'm not entirely sure the exact time frame on this stuff. I've never really timed it out per se. I think it's somewhere right around the 24 hours. So, yeah, if we check here, fermenting, it is 1%. Most likely by tomorrow about this time, or actually, I say tomorrow, but next month this time in the game, because 1 day is 1 month here. For those who wonder, by the way, we're running 1 day per month settings here. So yeah, next month, Evan, those should be ready to be fed to the cows. They will be silage at that point. Well, the baler's making short work of this field, and outside of the 2 bales I have sitting here, I don't see any bales on the field yet. Oh, looks like he is about to drop one, though. Got one hanging off the back. Tires are still wet here from driving across the river there. And don't mind us just wrecking our windrows by driving across them. Not something you really want to do in real life if you can help it. That one kind of flattens and pushes them down into the ground. Not good for drying and or picking them up. Speaking of picking them up, by the way, let's start picking up the bales on this field here a minute. Shouldn't take too long. Not a whole lot of bales on here. We're turning them all into silage here at this point. Don't know if that's the best decision or not, because we do need hay as well, but we also need silage. So, and actually, when it comes to hay and silage, I think we need more silage than we do hay. So it probably makes sense to make more of this. Although when it comes to silage, we do have other options besides just, hay or grass in this case for making silage. We can also make it from corn, which we do have a fair amount of corn planted. Don't know if we're going to chop any corn here this time around or not. We'll have to see once here. Obviously, it requires a little bit of an equipment investment. And seeing as how someone already spent quite a bit of money on a certain funky-looking tractor thing, I don't know if we have a lot of money to spend here or not. Keep in mind, as you look at the top, I'm like, whoa, we got $1.7 million sitting up there. As a reminder, that is a maxed out, almost $3 million loan. And then also, we are financed probably like $2 million. So, hoping we're out of the way where we're sitting at here at the moment, by the way. Ooh, that turn's going to be completely a mess. Complete swing and a mess. There we go. That works. We pull up close here when he drops the bale. Will it pick it up? I don't know if we're quite close enough or not. We'll find out. Hey, you did. Excellent. We might as well bring it right to the tractor, loading it, right? Oh, what are we going to get? Probably a couple more bales off this field. That's going to be about it. Not a whole lot of bales on this field here. Most of our hay fields, Evan, as you can probably tell, fairly small here. Yeah, 92. That's not a very big field. 88, not very big either. Actually, 88 is our big one. 90 is not the very big one. That's the one I was looking at. 90 is not very big. Needs to be plowed, too. Not sure if we'll ever do anything about that. We'll see once here. Looks like Forestry's making work of that's about the only thing we got going on here at the moment, everyone. Just waiting for the cows here. Like I said, I'm kind of waiting to see if any mixed rations show up here before I actually buy cows to put in here. There is still food, 0. That's what got me concerned. I'm like, I never see any food show up here yet, so. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I want to see if we can load up some comments here a moment, see what you folks had to say. I know I've mentioned a couple of the comments here already. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments, so if you got something to say, throw it down below. Oh, we get the comments loaded up here a minute. Got a bale wrap? Not yet. I should have probably brought that one over to the trailer, shouldn't I? Just about have a bale. Oh, there it is. I was say it's about ready to drop off. Get lined up. Yeah, not the greatest. Oh, there we go. It's got it. That'll work. Okay, like I said, to the comments here, starting off with Dustin. Dustin was saying a good video. Thank you very much for that. Christopher was also saying good video. And baby April, keep it up. Yes, keep it up. Oh, hey, look at those down there. Huh. There's the missing round bales. I've never even seen those down there, everyone. Apparently, they must have rolled down the hill at some point. Wow. Never noticed that. How do you like that? Well, probably should get those out of there at some point here. Mike Y was saying putting straw in the robot barn is a waste unless you put down the manure bunker. Straw doesn't affect efficiency. And yes, that is a very good point. I had forgotten about that. Saying back in previous versions of the game, too. See, can we push this? Push it up here. I don't think it actually loads from the back, does it? Nope. And now I've got myself stuck. No, we'll just back up. That actually works. Okay, looks like the baling tractor is done, and we got one more bale over here. Before we get that last bale, let's get the baling tractor going on the next field here. I'm going to assume the rake is probably done over there, I would think. I would like to think the baling is probably slower than the raking of it, but maybe not. I don't know. Good way to wash the tires off, right, Evan? Next comment here from Hetero. Hetero saying, look in your equipment list. You can sell right from that page. And are you getting manure from the main cow barn? Has Giants fixed that yet? We're not quite finished over there, are we? Okay, well, let's copy this course and paste this on this tractor. And first waypoint driving course looks like I think no, he's actually done. Literally done. Yep, perfect. Let's get you off the field here. Again, as I mentioned, Evan, mower is on a course here this time around, so we don't need to rake that field. Kind of eliminates that step. Look at that. Looks like that baler missed quite a bit there. Ow. And then, yes, I've seen that the baler pooped a bale out right in the windrow there. So let's move that out of the way here again. Kind of the same as the last field here. We'll just put it over here, hopefully out of the way. Okay, back to wrapping. JW was saying, can you sell the trough as well? I'm assuming he's talking the trough on the cow field pasture there. And I believe that was sold. It should have been gone as far as I know, unless I missed that. When I removed the XML, I believe that got rid of that as well. Dustin says, good video. Thank you very much for that. Okay. We're on to the next field here. And that trailer's almost full on bales there. There's a little bit shallower spot there, isn't there? JW is also saying here in the comments, maybe you should make some mixed rations with a mixer and see if you can fill it up that way and see if the feeder system can make up and keep up then. It's very well possible maybe the feeder system isn't keeping up. That is kind of one of the things I've wondered about. I don't know. Don't know, right? Although, again, I'm pretty sure the feeder system has made some of them, and there's nothing showing up here. So, like, there's no animals in there. Still nothing here yet. I don't know. We'll see once. The plan, by the way, for this one, Evan, is we're going to see if we can just kind of let the mixed rations run out, which I think there either are or really close to it here. And we're going to let that hay run out close to nothing. We'll see once what happens then, everyone. Because, again, technically, you don't really need the hay in there, but the barn will use whatever the best feed it has available, which, I mean, if you just look at this, everyone, you would assume hay is the best feed it has available, and it is using it. That's not really true. It is using some of it, but it hasn't used a lot. It does have meadow available, but that's only 40%, so I don't know if it's even using the meadow in the barn here. Not entirely sure how that's working over there. But yeah, mixed rations, again, like I said, are not showing up. So, I don't know. Does that mean there's no mixed rations there? Not sure. That's... Oh, no, there's one more bale here somewhere. Where's that one we put off to the side? Yeah, there it is. Go. Okay, and then to the baling tractor here, we got... Yeah, 2 more bales to grab there real quick a minute. Oh, speaking of minutes, Logan, we are out of minutes on this episode. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. And until next time.